and Tangela too, and our host, Vincent Van Dahl. And he brings it to ya! Creature features, and all creatures, and all creatures. And the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. 'Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Gonna get you tonight.
What in God's name is that?
That is the handyman Andrew attempting to be a horror host.
Good Lord, is that what I look like?
Somewhat, though slightly worse.
How quaint. Onward. Welcome to Creature Features. I'm your horror host, Vincent. The tall man with the insular disposition over to this side is my otherwise distinguished valet, Mr. Livingston. And the adorable young woman over to this side. Where is Tangela, by the way?
She went down to the shops earlier. She is overdue, hence the purpose of the handyman standing in for her.
You do know if she catches sight of him stood in her place, she will beat him within inches of his life with a frying pan.
He has one of the chambermaids keeping watch for her return.
Enough with this travesty. Tonight, we have a wonderful program in store just for you. First up, we shall screen a fabulous science fiction film from 1954 entitled Gog. It stars Richard Egan, Constance Dowling, and Herbert Marshall, and features the most wonderful 1950s robots you've ever seen prior. This movie has secret agents, sabotage, murder, and all kinds of dials, meters, motors, and mechanisms. It's something you might have seen on a Saturday afternoon in the 70s, but in the 21st century, this type of film is worthy of the vaulted position of primetime Saturday night. Guest-wise, our schedulized invitee was involved in a minor airline mishap and will not have the opportunity to adorn our red chair this evening, though he promises he will return soon, shortly after he leaves the intensive care unit. Which means we'll have more time to read your mail and attend to other business we would normally shirk off in the presence of good company. So don't go away. For it is to be another night of robot science fiction delight right here on Creature Features. You know, perhaps, Livingston, maybe Andrew can deliver those flowers to our guest in person now. Stay tuned.
Portions of this program are brought to you by Micromat, making products that keep your Macintosh running at its best.
You don't need me to tell you it's Creature Feature Night. It's Creature Feature Night. You know that, right?
Yes, I know.
It is the night of the features of the creatures, and I am joined by no guest. It's a little accident of some type. We won't get into the details until one of those Hollywood Reporter type magazines covers it first, right?
Indeed.
Let them have the scoop. In any case, family night tonight, we've got a wonderful film, Gog, from 1954. Have you seen this one, Livingston?
I had to watch part of it.
You had to watch part of it. What'd you think?
It has potential.
No, it has robots.
And robots.
It has robots and potential sci-fi. No flying saucers, if I recall this one.
I didn't see any.
You know, I think most robot films should have a flying saucer, but this one has two robots. So I think we're all right. And we're just going to have fun with the crew. And, the bloke, Andrew, who did the whole impersonation, I understood this is Svengoolie. I'd never seen Svengoolie before. And he was like right in person with us for the commencement. No, it was remarkable. Were you part of this whole arrangement?
I'm as surprised as you are.
No, all right. Well, as soon as Andrew gets back from the doctor from you-know-who, then he'll probably join us for a moment on the red seat. But what do you got? You went shopping. Show me what you bought. Show me. You bought gloves.
More gloves.
So, an interesting thing about her, she only will wear these gloves once. They're like socks. They're like a rich man's socks. She wears them once and then she throws them away. Except for the one she's wearing right now. She's kept those.
Well, she doesn't throw them away.
No, she does something with them. She never wears them again.
No.
All right. Well, the one she has on right now, I hope she gets those cleaned because she's always wearing those. I'm sure they're soiled in some manner and we wouldn't want that. Anyways, shall we start this film?
Yes, we shall.
Let's start this film because it's a fun film and you want to see it and you don't want to listen to this mouth banter on. So, don't you agree, Brett? I think she's composed entirely of a brat-like substance.
I think you may be right.
Right. All right, off we go to GOG, 1954. Don't go away, it's a good one.
This brief moment of tranquility has been brought to you by Nightscape. Relax and sleep better every single night with this and other videos from our free YouTube channel. Learn more by visiting nightscape.co today.
I don't think this is a 3D movie.
I told you that.
But it looks 3D.
It was in the theaters.
Well, it should be now as well.
Oh, dear.
Well, when are you going to get a 3D movie for us?
It does not work properly on television.
It should. I bet you those fine blokes in Korea will figure it out. It's got to be a way to do it. Anyway, so welcome back to the show. We are watching GOG from 1954. It is not 3D, so you can go ahead and put your glasses away. However, it's a wonderful movie, right?
I believe so.
No, he doesn't. He never has anything nice to say, even about the best films. Give me a piece of trivia, Tom. Give me a piece of trivia about this film. Tell me something that all friends at home don't know about this film.
That's easy.
All right.
They shot this whole film in 15 days on 2 sets.
They shot this entire film in 15 days on only 2 sets. All right. So that's worth knowing. Anyways,
Admirable.
what are you doing, love?
She's making 6D now.
Oh, 6D. That's going to be in the future. That's what they're going to do, is 6D. It's going to be like different dimensions. It's going to be like the one after the fifth dimension. He likes the fifth dimension. He listens to it all the time. What's that song they do?
My balloon.
My balloon?
Would you like to ride in my beautiful
That's
balloon?
right. We should get you a beautiful balloon for your birthday. Can you imagine Livingston up high in a dirigible?
Oh, that would be fun, actually.
No, that would be nice. He probably would not come back. He would go to France.
Good place to go.
Right. No. They love balloons in France. I mean, they're the first to fly. And you know why? The Belgians wanted them to go. Wanted them to go. Just keep going. Fly away. Frenchman.
Good one.
That's right. All right. Let's say we get back to this film GOG, and when we come back, we need to do some mail, right?
Yes.
Right. All right. Off we go. We'll see you on the other side of the break with mail. Bye.
This is Livingston, and you're watching Creature Features. Not now. Stay tuned. This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
You know, Livingston, this doctor looks something like a schlemiel.
Schlemiel?
You know what schlemiel is? It's German, Yiddish.
Yes.
You do know what it is. What is it?
It's an unlucky gentleman.
It's the bloke who spills his soup. Do you know what a schlemazel is?
I'm afraid I do not.
It's the bloke that the soup lands on. Right. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We are watching GOG, and it's a good movie with robots and technology and the future as shown in 1954, which is a bit different than the way they planned it to turn out. But that's all right. We're going to do mail. And what do you got for me, Mr. Livingston?
Alexandra Wilson.
Alexandra Wilson. That sounds like a famous person.
Doesn't it, though?
Alexandra Wilson. All right, subject. Family time is creature feature time. She's right, you know. I mean, it is. And we're showing a rather family film tonight, right?
Yes.
There shall be no appendages shown or disgusting bloody things or anything lopped off. You know, it's I think. Oh, you know, those robots have pinchers, so maybe something could happen. Maybe somebody loses a pinky toe. Don't know. I've not seen this movie to its completion. All right, she goes, we've been watching your show with our 4 kids, 5 to 10, for years. Family night is creature feature night. We think you guys are great. Our kids look forward to watching your show all week, and the guinea pigs always watch too. You should have sent our names. We would have said hello. So I'm just going to say, hello, Wilson family. Thank you for watching our show. And the guinea pigs, you know, I think more guinea pigs should watch our show. No, well, the ones in the Wilson household watch. Why couldn't others as well?
Why not?
Why not? Thanks for writing, Alexandra, and have fun tonight. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
This is a card. It was difficult to read the name.
It's a card. It's a postcard.
Anne Bassam, it looks like.
What is it? I don't see the name. Oh, you're right. What's the first name?
Arne Bassam.
Anne Bassam? Bassam? You know, handwritten is difficult for us. It's, you know, he's got old eyes, I've got old eyes.
I beg your pardon.
No, she only can read printed things, like written in. This is almost script, right? All right, so we've got a photo of the Vampire's Wish List. This is a cover of someone's book. Best wishes, Athena. Oh, this is Athena? This must be Athena. Look, she sent this to us. She's a supermodel. No, we like hearing from supermodels. At least Livingston does. And she goes, hello, Vincent, Tangela, and Livingston. Keep rocking the 70s horror. Well, we let you down tonight, did we not? 1954. But maybe next week. I think next week we have a 70s again. Horror, cool. How about Don't Be Afraid of the Dark? Groovy. And I assume this is Athena. And this book is Vampires Written. I don't know. Anyways, on that movie, you know, we've looked into that film and we're working on it. But so far, no luck on that one, right?
Negotiating.
No, well, you know, some of these films, they have they're still current in Lithuania. And so if they're playing in theaters in Lithuania, they will not allow us to show them on YouTube. This is the way it was explained to me and how I understand it. Is that correct?
I think you misunderstood, but we'll go through it again.
All right. Well, anyways, we're working on it. Thank you for writing. Next up, Mr. Livingston. What is she doing over there?
Michael Anderson. She's being creative and quiet.
That's good, you know, but when she's quiet, that's when we have to worry, right? No. When she makes noise, we know she's not up to no good. Well, she's always up to no good, so I guess that rule does not apply here, does it? All right, here we go. Here's a note from Michael Anderson. He goes, Dear Vincent, Livingston, and Tangela. My granddaughter and I love your show. It feels like family. You know, they feel like family to us too.
They
You
have
know,
an
we should
odd
get together
family,
for
don't they?
Thanksgiving. No. We'll cook this time. He'll cook. I'll blow it. You're always in our prayers. I have a question. What is the name of the theme song? Who sings it? And what are the lyrics? My 5-year-old dances to the music and tries to sing the song, but doesn't know the lyrics. Thank you for making really great memories for us. God bless Michael Anderson. Well, God bless you as well, Michael. And the song, what's it called? It's just Creature Features, right? And it's done by Zetro, who is the singer for a band called Exodus, right? He sings it, and the lyrics are just creature feature, right? Can you feature that ugly creature? Can you feature that? Yeah, no. It's like, we're going to print it out. We're going to do this, just for Michael and his 5-year-old granddaughter, right? That's important. We should have the lyrics up, or maybe we should put out an album. That's an idea. Oh. No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put out an album. I'm going to dedicate it to Michael and his granddaughter. You watch, I'll do it.
And
I know how to put out albums, you know.
That was it.
That's it. All right, if you'd like to send us mail of your own by email, send it to the address you see right here. Or if you'd like to send something in the post, like a beautiful postcard, send it to the address you see right here. We'll be back shortly soon, but first let's get back to GOG, 1954.
Portions of this program are brought to you by Micromat, making products that keep your Macintosh running at its best.
GOG. That's what we are watching tonight on Creature Features, GOG 1954. I like this film. Angela likes this film. Mr. Livingston somewhat tolerates it. What is this?
Oh, it's a letter. Business. It's probably not appropriate for now.
Well, no, let me see. What?
Very well.
Where are my glasses? You took my glasses again, did you not?
They're on your head.
They're not on my head.
They're on your head.
They're not on my head.
Your forehead.
Oh, my forehead. Oh. Did you put my glasses on my forehead? Mail. More mail. We did mail in the last segment.
Yes,
this is business mail. Oh, it's from Coffee. You know, our home station. We're on like 40 stations now, right?
42.
42. The biggest station we're on is KOFY, and this is a note from KOFY saying, Dear Creature Features staff, that's everybody, firstly, we want to commend you on your show. In the 5 years you've been on Coffee TV 20, we've watched your audience grow and your program flourish. It has it not?
Indeed.
We've been flourishing all over the San Francisco Bay Area. We just wanted to inform you that as of April 15th, KOFY will become Grit TV, a new network that specializes in Western movies and programming. Oh, imagine that, Livingston. Creature Features embedded between a Clint Eastwood film and a John Wayne movie.
I think you should continue reading.
Unfortunately, Grit TV will not be retaining any of Coffee's original programming, advertising, and staff. This means as of the above date, Creature Features will no longer be carried on the station. We thank you all for what you've done for the station. We wish you the best in the future. Yours truly, blah, 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 blah. Look at that. We've been pushed off. We've been pushed off Coffee TV 20 by a Western movie Showtime thing. How are people in San Francisco going to watch us now?
Online?
Online? Like on YouTube.
YouTube,
Well, we've got some elderly people who don't know how to operate YouTube.
Fire TV,
Fire TV.
Roku.
All right. We're going to have to go into some detail. Why in God's name are they switching to a Western-themed thing?
They've been purchased.
Oh. No, well, that's interesting. All right, well, bye-bye coffee viewers. You'll have to, buy some stuff. No, they can just go on their laptop and go to YouTube and watch us on YouTube. There's a chat on YouTube. It's a bit of a secret thing. However, the people that are on there, they have secret language that they use for the chat. No, I've seen it. No, they say things that I do not understand.
Ah.
Yeah, there's children in Canada who talk about cats. It's incredible. No, you need to watch it one night. Anyways, all right, let's get back to the film. And when we come back, we're probably going to see Andrew in his Halloween costume, right?
If he's survived the day.
He's back from the doctor. We'll see you soon. Back to GOG. Don't go away.
Yes, Big James from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Loved your show. I think you should pick a fan of the month and have them on the show. You can start with me, Big James. I think everybody should watch you on YouTube also. Have a good day.
Portions of Creature Features are brought to you by the Winchester Mystery House in San Jose, California. Explore the mystery at winchestermysteryhouse.com.
Welcome back to Creature Features. We're watching GOG from 1954. You're just coming in on this movie a bit late. Yeah. You're going to have to watch the beginning a bit later. Do you know the director of this film had a bad eye? William Strock was his last name. He had a bad eye, and he could not do 3D properly, because this is a 3D movie in the theaters, according to him. Not on TV, though. And he couldn't see it, so he made a 3D movie and never was able to experience the effect.
Kind of a waste.
Well, how about you? How's your vision? Can you see 3D?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, after hitting the head, I can 4 and 5D for a few minutes.
No, it's the bells and the birds, right?
Yeah. The wig helped this time, though.
Right. So. Oh, the wig saved you.
Yeah.
Saved by the wig. Saved by the wig. So if you have not noticed, if you missed the commencement, you are channeling Sven Gulli.
And Gulli.
Andrew Gulli. Hen Gulli. Right. We're probably going to get in trouble for him doing this, right?
I doubt it.
I mean, it's like Mickey Mouse. No. It's like as if Mickey Mouse was sitting in the chair and Disney is going to come and make a fuss about it.
He made me do it.
So.
No?
He made me do it.
Well, so you're going to wear this on Halloween, right?
Sure.
No, it would be nice. You should do this on Halloween. Or, maybe
if you
some
need
night.
A vacation, I step in.
I was going to say, you could sit in for me.
I could say some blah, 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 Livingston, blah, 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 Tangela, blah, blah, blah.
Is that,
be right back.
Is that what he does? He goes blah, blah, blah.
You.
Oh, you do? Or I do?
Yeah.
He was talking about you.
He's talking about me.
If you can go on a vacation, I could stand in.
Yeah, well, if you standing in, I will not go on a vacation now, will I? No, that would be horrid. Now, I would put him in charge of this chair long before you, only because you blah, blah, blah. You can't do a show just doing blah, blah, blah the entire time.
I'd have to make something up, but I'm just filling in blah, blah, blah for now.
So you would not actually say blah, blah,
well,
blah.
There might be a few in here, some there, yeah.
Well, you have to be specific. This is broadcast television.
I'll write it down.
And, even though we're not going to be on coffee anymore. Did you hear the news on this?
I did.
They're going to turn it into a Western television station. and they've got no room for creature features. I'm a bit beside myself. I don't know how to react to this. I mean, I suppose we're not a good fit.
We are not a Western.
No, well, we are Western, though. I mean, look, we're in the country. This home was built in 1875. Now, if that's not the Wild West...
We could put a cowboy hat on it.
A cowboy hat. I'll wear a cowboy hat. No, to stay on coffee, I'll put on a cowboy hat. But I'll probably end up looking like Ted Nugent. No, I cannot look like Ted Nugent. It's like this bloke, you know, he's got a copyright on his head.
And if he comes after, he's got bows and arrows and guns. So
Right. No, yeah. Bows and arrows and guns, that would be part of the whole Western theme. We should rethink this, right?
No.
We could get Livingston and Chaps.
we could get one of those dime store rocking horses thing that put a diamond.
A dime store
and he could be on the back
rocking
riding it.
Right. No, he could do it. We'd have to get a big one. All right, this is getting silly. I'm getting the signal. We got to get back to the film. Let's get back to Gog. I'll fill you in on what happened before we get back, so you know. And we'll be back soon with Tangela on the other side of the movie. Don't go away. Bye.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patreon page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you. Portions of this program are brought to you by Micromat, making products that keep your Macintosh running at its best. Good morning, Miss Tangela. How are you feeling this morning? I see. Black coffee. Straight away. This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
So, rubber chickens in a coffin.
Yes.
You suppose I should start doing something like that? I mean,
That could be a problem.
we've got coffins here because she digs them up and she brings them back, sometimes with bodies and sometimes without. But I have no idea where to get a rubber chicken. Maybe we can go to the Bodega Bay Costco and get the chickens. Yeah. Have you not injured him enough? Now you have to give him ringing ears. She's terrible, you know? I have no explanation for her. I mean, she tries to be nice, but she doesn't want to be. No, well, the thing with the pen, I think, was a misunderstanding, because she did not know it was you, right? She assumed that you were some other bloke taking her spot.
Yeah, she's a...
Tangela, would you have beat him so violently if you knew it was him? All right, never mind. Yeah. Anyways, the movie. So the robots, Gog and Magog, I'm told by our director Tom, were operated by tiny little people, like people who were. This is, I don't know why she did not do this for New Year's Eve. This is wonderful.
She's channeling
It's
Rip
so
Taylor.
festive. What are we celebrating, love? Oh.
She's channeling Rip Taylor.
No. She's like this when she goes shopping. After a day of shopping, she comes back a bit chipper, except for that moment when she had the frying pan. Anyways, everything okay with you, other than the small injuries?
Yeah, same old.
All right. Well, let's say we get back to this film, and then when we come back, we're going to wrap it up for the night, right?
Yeah.
All right. Off we go, back to the end of GOG. We will see you on the other side of the credits. Please do not change away. We'll be back. We're going to tell you some big news on the other side of the credits. I don't know what, but it'll be something. See you soon.
This is Livingston, and you're watching Creature Features. Stay tuned.
This brief moment of tranquility has been brought to you by Nightscape. Relax and sleep better every single night with this and other videos from our free YouTube channel. Learn more by visiting nightscape.co today.
That's quite a way for robots to go away. It was almost like the Daleks, exterminate. They were like getting a bit overcharged, I think. No?
Short-circuited.
Short Circuit. They should make a movie called Short Circuit with a robot.
I think they did.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, welcome back. Thanks for watching the movie. I am with the crew here, and we've got what appears to be Svengoolie. You know what I was thinking was quite interesting? So Svengoolie has fake chickens, rubber chickens, and we've got real chickens on our ranch here, and a fake Svengoolie. Yeah, it's like the universe inverted. It's like, an A.B. Chrysalis movie.
It's intriguing how your mind works.
My mind does not always work, but when it does, it is intriguing. Anyways, that's all we got. Anything exciting on the horizon, sir?
Just got to change out some pipes and do some window detail.
She's in an utterly good mood this evening. I don't know why, and it's bothering me. What's up with you? What's going on? You all right?
She exhausted herself beating him.
Oh, is that what it is? All right, that's all it is. How about you, Mr. Livingston? Do you have anything good on the horizon this week?
A few things. I have a couple of books I'm in the middle of.
Right.
And preparing the menu for the week.
Right. Good. Well, I'm just going to watch all of you work and try to keep her out of trouble. Right?
Please do.
Right. All right, well, I think that's all we got for you tonight. Next week, we've got a big movie, big guest. I have no idea who. And I suppose next week it will be our last episode on KOFY. I don't know why. Yeah, but you'll be able to watch Western movies after next week. So make sure you tune in and watch. Maybe they'll show the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's kind of like us, right? The good, the bad, and the ugly. I just don't know who's what. She's definitely the bad. It's just between good and ugly. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching the show tonight. We hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And remember, I love you. Tangela loves you. And Livingston is starting to become somewhat rather fond of you. See you next time. So, Andrew, I was kind of thinking, now that we've had the pseudo Svengoolie on the show, perhaps we should try to get the real one.
For $4.95, this is about all the ghoulie you're going to get.